Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Kelly Gray, and I guide women who are healing the mother wound, not by fixing themselves, but by coming back into relationship with who they truly are. In this video, we're exploring the very first step in that journey, awareness. We're not fixing, not forcing, just noticing. When we talk about the mother wound, we're not talking about blaming your mother or reliving the past. We're talking about the relational imprint you inherited, the emotional blueprint you learned through your earliest relationship, the one with your mom. For many women, the mother wound doesn't begin with obvious harm, but with what was missing or unevenly available, such as attunement, warmth, emotional presence, being allowed to have needs, and being allowed to be yourself. This isn't about good or bad parents. It's about the emotional environment you grew up in and how it shaped your nervous system, your identity, and the way you learn to relate to yourself and others. As children, we're wired for two essential needs, attachment and authenticity. Attachment asks, am I seen? Am I held in mind? Do I belong? Authenticity asks, can I be myself here? When those two needs come into tension, a child will almost always prioritize attachment, not because something is wrong, but because connection matters that much. So many women with a mother wound grow up learning, I need to be easy, I shouldn't take up space, other people's needs matter more, my emotions are too much, I'm too sensitive, I need to keep the peace. Those aren't personality traits. Those are adaptive coping strategies, and they tend to follow us into adulthood until we learn how to see them. Healing doesn't start with trying to be different. It starts with gently noticing. Noticing, oh, I'm doing that thing again. That's a coping response. I'm hyper-attuning to other people over myself. I'm people-pleasing. That's my nervous system responding from memory. So awareness isn't blame or judgment, it's self-compassion. It's the soft turning of your attention toward yourself. It's the moment the pattern becomes conscious. And once something is conscious, that is so empowering because then you have choice. So our nervous system often responds before the mind has time to interpret what's happening. That's why you might freeze in conflict, shut down during emotional intensity, feel responsible for others' feelings, get overwhelmed by closeness, or feel tired in relationships. Your body isn't failing. It's responding from what it learned early. And this is why awareness is so powerful. When you begin to see your reactions as patterns and not personality flaws, you create space. And that space is what allows something new to emerge. So here's something I really want you to hear. There is nothing wrong with you. You adapted. You coped. You did what was required of you. And now, as an adult, you have the opportunity to learn a new way, one rooted in truth, your truth, boundaries, self-respect, and belonging. Not all at once, it's a process, just gently noticing one at a time. So here's a question you can sit with this week. What's one pattern you're beginning to notice with compassion and not blame? It might be a boundary that you soften, an emotion you hide, a way you automatically track other people's needs above your own. Just notice it with gentleness. Awareness is the beginning of your healing path, and you don't have to walk it alone. I'll be sharing more videos like this each month, and in February, I'm opening a supportive Facebook community for women healing the mother wound. If you'd like to stay connected, you can subscribe, leave a comment, or share this with someone who may need it. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being on this path with me. Okay, take care. See you again.